Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Anu, and I will be doing your 2021 overall annual energy update. We're going to, of course, look into lessons of the past, what we're leaving behind, what are the themes for 2021, and what is Spirit's advice to you. In addition to that, we'll also look into archetypes or personality, persona characters that you need to step into to make this a fulfilling year for you. So make sure throughout the year you look back on this video to remind yourself on what archetypes you need to step into. Okay, so we're going to do individual signs. They'll be time stamped, and I'll be using different tarot decks just to avoid getting duplicate cards. With that, let's get started. Remember to subscribe. I would really appreciate that. This is a whole new beginning. We're coming out of a very, very heavy time. This is for earth signs. So number one, let's start with Taurus. Taurus. And I'm going to switch the screen to focus on the cards so we can take a look what's coming out. Bear with me. I'm still here in the corner. So let's see Taurus. First thing, and for this reading, I'm really taking flipper or jumper cards, so be patient with me. You can skip forward if you don't like watching that piece. Some people really find it very peaceful. So let's get going. Let's see, Earth signs, Taurus. What are we learning? What are the lessons from 2020? What are we leaving behind? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus, or anywhere you have Taurus in your chart. Okay, Spirit, two more. Okay, we'll flip them all over. I'll bring the cards closer to you. But for this one, I really want the cards to flip out because I believe that's Spirit energy and not mine. So we're really connecting into you. Let's see. So we got the Four of Cups, we got Judgment, and we got the Seven of Wands. These are the lessons of 2020 and what we're leaving behind. Let's see what we have for 2021. What is the overall theme of the year? Very nice. We got the King of Wands, excuse me. Two more cards. All right. The King of Swords. Yeah. And the Emperor. Ha ha! Taurus, this is a freaking amazing year for you. Okay. Claim this reading. Hashtag claim it in the comments below if you're going to relate to this. And let's see what Spirit's advice. 3 cards for Spirit's advice. I see. This is looking very good. You got 9 of Swords, 2 more. Whew. All right, that came out very fast. Let's see. 9 of Swords, a Spirit's advice. We have the 10 of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands. So we have a pair here at the table. This could be a significant year to partnering up with somebody who was very close to you. So let's look into this. In 2020, the lessons we've learned for Taurus, again, continual waiting for the opportunities to come up. Four of Cups is an energy of boredom, complacency, of not really being satisfied with the way the opportunities were coming your way. And, you've had to be more defensive or be more in an energy of holding your ground with a lot of people around you. But there'll be justice or judgment at the end of the year. So judgment is like through all that experience, learning what your true self is. So coming out and breaking out of all of that. So the lessons learned here is like sometimes it's karmic timing. There's karmic justice involved. There is divine timing involved, and this has been a year where you've struggled not only just fighting for the right things, but also having to wait a lot. So that is in the past. Look at 2021. Look at this power year. And these are, the way I read them, these are to help you to turn your life around and to use your free will to make the most of the energies that are present for you. So Taurus, for 2021, you'll be creating something very, very intuitive, very, very creative this year. The King of Wands is, again, the court card that represents a lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of creativity. And he's like the CEO. I don't know how to say this. He's like the CEO of the company. You could be starting a new business. You could be taking on a new job. Whatever this is going to be something that kind of moves you motivationally in a very creative way. Even if it's hard work, it's going to really inspire you. With the King of Swords, you're going to be pretty head-on focused on your goals, very, very clearly. So just with the King of Swords and the Emperor, both of these cards are extremely I would say, go-getter cards, okay, go-getter energies. So just pay a little bit of attention to not being overly aggressive in your dealings this year, because you are supported, that those energies are around you. And especially coming from the slow energy of the Four of Cups and all this conflict in the past, there may be a chance that you may just like over index a little bit more on achieving those goals. But you're standing in your power. This is the year you will create whatever you want. You're the boss. You are, this is literally the boss energy right here. You're really sharp and you're really passionate about what you're doing. I don't see any cups here, so that's where we get into the spirit advice. We have stop stressing over. Nine of Swords is like a card of anxiety. It is analysis paralysis. You're overthinking. Stop doing that. That's what Spirit is saying. Focus on what's important, what brings you fulfillment, what brings you satisfaction in life, and really operate from a creative space with the Queen of Wands here. Again, a power couple here. Perhaps you will be working with somebody who has maybe a partner if you're an entrepreneur, or maybe a colleague, maybe a boss, or a peer, whoever this is. You're very compatible this year. So tap into that energy, tap into the energy of partnerships, but at the end of the day, really focus on what is going to bring you complete wish fulfillment from in a general overarching life perspective, okay, not just one area of your life. So it's going to be a very fast year for you, I feel, Taurus, because the energy is really, really big, and it's kind of, I'm channeling really fast and speaking very fast, so feel free to like go back and rewatch this if I went too fast. Let's see what door of opportunity is opening up for you. Let's see what door of opportunity is opening up for Taurus. All right, we have draw down the moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild. Good night. Okay, so this is again more about tapping into your intuition. It's similar to the moon card, and it's kind of, because this is what I'm seeing here. This is a year of action, and this is a year of, look at the beautiful door that we have that's opening up for you. Do you see the moon back there? There's the moon. So this is really talking about, be open from the heart chakra as well. There aren't enough water emotion cups or emotion energies in here, so remember to tap into the emotions as well. And when you do that, also believe in the magic. It says, with the forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild. Good night. So dream big, make them come true, but also remember to really tap into your intuition as well. So this is what I'm going to use. These are called the persona archetypes. They're really helpful in terms of seeing what personality of ourselves, what aspects of ourselves the Spirit wants us to tap into this year, or not tap into this year. These cards have both a light and a shadow attribute. So let's get you two of those to help you make this year successful and have it come out the way you want it to be. So the first one is the Hermit. Okay, let's do one more shuffle. And the second one, we have Companion. Ooh, I saw that with the King and Queen of Wands. So here's the Hermit. Let's see if you can see it. Oh no, I can't read it. Okay, so the light attributes are: seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity, right? So all the creativity and all the focus that's here within your reading definitely calls for you to tap into that side of your personality where you can be in solitude and really focus and build your plans. The shadow attribute is what you want to watch out for, is generally withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. So again, Spirit is saying, tap into when needed, go into solitude, tap into your own personal energy and focus and help build your plans and go forth on those. But the shadow side is pay attention to not cutting out the world completely and not being completely isolated. And then the other one is Companion. So the light attributes are loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. And the shadow is betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. Again, so here we do have a pair, as I said. Either this could be you balancing your feminine and masculine, and so really, being a go-getter, but then also waiting for opportunities to come your way. This card right here says, that it is this year you will come across, like you see, there's no conflict this year that you had in 2020. You will come in circle with people who would feel like loyal companions over the long time. But really focus on partnerships. That's going to really help you this year. So focus, build your plan, see where you can use partnerships to move forward. Make sure you don't overanalyze things and just find what makes you happy at the end of the day. Do tap into your intuition and your softer side, because there is a lot of drive this year for you, Taurus. Okay, so there you have it. I hope that helps. I think this is again, as I said, the personality types or the personal traits is something that's going to help you throughout the year, no matter what situation you are in. So maybe these would be the top two that Spirit is asking you to tap into in 2021. Make sure to keep referring back to this video throughout the year as you see fit. All right, wish you much love and light. See you next time around. Drop me a like, subscribe, share, #claim it. Tell me what you're planning this year, and I will see you next time around. Take care, Taurus. So now we're going to move into Capricorns. How have you been, my beautiful Capricorns? Again, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. And if you are returning, you would know I am myself a Capricorn sun. So interesting. I'm just excited overall. And Happy New Year, if I didn't say it already. You may watch this before the new year, but Happy New Year anyway, whenever you watch this. This is for 2020. So with that, let's get into zoom in on the cards. I'm using really jumpers for this reading, so we connect to your energy, and so your spirit guides can bring forth your energy and not mine. So let's see what's in the past. Oh, my deck's upside down. Okay, I don't take reversals, but we'll talk through this. These three cards are for what's happened in 2020, the lessons we've learned and what we're leaving behind. The lessons of 2020 and what we're leaving behind. We have the Fool, we have the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Swords. Let's see, 2021. What do we have to look out for? Strength. Two more. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, one more for 2021. And if you missed the intro, we're going to do what door of opportunity is opening up for you. We're going to look into the personality types or archetypes that Spirit wants to advise you to tap into this year. Ooh, very nice. Chariot. Okay, and let's see what's advice from Spirit. 3 cards for advice from Spirit. And how to really make this year be your successful year or happy year. Whatever your goals are. 3 cards. 2 more. We have the Queen of Wands. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Big energies. Okay. Capricorn can't take that much advice. I refuse. Okay, we'll take this one right here. The first that flipped out, and one more. All right. The Moon. Wow. I know I saw the priestess, high priestess before. So let's do a quick snapshot before we get into the other advice and things opening up for you. There you go. Let me see. So with the Fool, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Swords for 2020, what I see is like you've really been very hopeful, very faithful throughout the year, hoping and having the faith that things are going to turn around and you're going to get that real opportunity. But that opportunity didn't quite arrive, or when it arrived, the timing just didn't work. Could be partnership, could be work, whatever area this was. There was just a lot of confusion with the Seven of Cups. It may have seemed that opportunities were opening up, then all of a sudden they wouldn't. So it's been a very up and down year, again, for everybody, but for Capricorn in particular, with Saturn, sitting right in the first house. It's been a very tricky year. So we're leaving that behind. We're leaving the confusion behind. We're leaving all the weight behind. And we're moving forward into 2021 with a lot of strength, right? With all those experiences the entire year, the past 3 years have really kind of shown perseverance is the key to longevity, right? And this is where the strength card comes in. These are, again, the way I read them is like your own characteristics or your own personality and your energy, how you want to tap into it to make use of what the universal energies are. So stay strong. You've been strong. The lessons are going to be so much easier in 2021. You've been there, done that. You know, the hardest part is over. Now you're going to find you have much more ease in handling the let's say things that could throw you off kilter in the past. You will find yourself being very calm through those. That's what this year is going to be. And you, again, not giving up. You're absolutely not going to give up. Your results are coming very, very soon with the Knight of Pentacles. It has been a journey. It has been an uphill battle almost. It's been exhausting, but in 2021, this night finally arrives with the pentacle that you deserve. So this opportunity is going to happen. You are going to achieve whatever your plans were literally very early on into the year. And this is a year, again, it's going to be a faster energy than the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to have to be pretty strong because you have the Chariot here, which is like often charging ahead. Chariot is also victory. Okay, victory comes from battle, right? So you've been through the battles of the past years, or not just the year before, but even the years prior. And now this year, get ready to charge ahead, to like really move ahead. Make sure you balance things out, because with the Chariot, you'll see here, the two horses often are in opposing, not opposing, in this one they're completely opposite, but they're often in a diagonally almost opposite direction. So this represents the light and shadow aspects, or this may also represent, if you want to think, the head over heart matters. So this year, like really, you will be able to balance the two and charge ahead. So charging ahead is going to take, a lot of strength, a lot of mental strength, but that's what you have already mastered. So Spirit's advice is like, be in the creative energy. You have the Queen of Wands. She creates with a lot of passion and a lot of desire. And again, it's not gender specific, but this is someone who knows what they want to manifest in life, and they manifest in from a very creative place. Okay, it is leaving room for magic. So in this card, you'll see like, she's on a line. Again, for some of you, you may have fire in your chart. I actually have a lot of fire in my chart now I think of it. But taming, you have tamed your inner beast, your frustrations, your anger over things not going right, not being just over the time. You have tamed all of that, and look at that with your goal and your focus, all this fertility around you. So Spirit is saying, definitely tap into the energy from a positive creativity point of aspect and say, this is what I desire in life, and create it that way versus focusing on what wasn't working out. So that's going to really help you. Tap into your intuition with the moon. This is like, again, it goes very well with the Chariot card as well. Again, a water element. So you see how this character is like literally has their hand over their heart. Really listen to your heart this year, Capricorn. You're really strong. You don't need to fight any more battles. It's done. It's over. This year, focus on what your heart tells you. And you do have a pretty good realization that growth, you've grown a lot over the last years. So growth comes in darkness, right? The seeds sprout when it's all dark in the mud. But outside of it, when it comes out, there's complete light and truth comes out. So follow your truth, follow your true north, listen to your heart, and you're definitely forming something new. This could be I think this is going to be a year where, so the Hierophant talks about institutions, talks about new structures, or some of you may be going back to school or taking up a course, starting a business. This is any new surrounding or structures that you're going to step into this year. Could be, are you moving to a new place? Are you buying a home? Are you changing careers, changing jobs? Are you starting your own business? Are you, let's say, I would say maybe like converting to a specific religion? Are you getting into a marriage, in a relationship, whatever? There's a new structure. There is going to be a new opportunity around you. And Spirit is saying, tap into that creativity, tap into your school of knowledge, and listen to your heart and move forward. Wow, I love it. So let's see what door of opportunity is opening up for you this year, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Capricorn, or anywhere you have Capricorn in your heart. Oh, in your heart, in your chart. Okay, so we have this card right here. Let's see what it says. Divine Guardian, do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you're on will lead you just right. How beautiful is that? So again, with the Hierophant here as well, this could be, you may, let's say you may go to a new temple, a new church or new institution, new group and join an online community, or even just like get into meditation a little bit more and connect with your spirit guides. You'll see right here. So there's wisdom and there's following your own fire. But this one really is very beautiful, saying, don't be nervous today or tonight. The path you're on will lead you just right. So listen to your intuition. This is happening 2021. Awesome. So before you go, let's get you 2 cards on personality archetypes. This just tells it which traits we need to tap into. What does Spirit want you to tap into or not tap into, or stay away from, to make this a fulfilling year for you? Okay, so let's get you 2 cards. These are a little, this deck is relatively new, so the cards stick a little. Let's see, number 1 is hedonist or hedonist, and then you have servant. I saw this one come out earlier as well. Okay, so let's talk about the servant card first. So each card has, don't take the label, but each card has a positive and a shadow attribute. So the light attribute for servant is delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So you're being advised, or you're being called to, like, help others, give to others in whatever, give in kindness or whatever resources you're able to, but serving others. So there's a very community aspect. And also knowing that we're getting into the age of Aquarius. From here, Aquarius is a sign of community. It's a sign of groups. It's a collective abundance. It's more of a utopian new age where everything is for the greater good, that type of thing. So you're being called to, wherever, in whatever form you can, do try to serve others. And again, as I say, whatever you give out comes back like tenfold to you. Karma always helps that way. So Spirit is asking you to do that. But the shadow attribute is, what you should not do is using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. So there's another quote from oh my god, totally blanking out, on Abraham Hicks cards, where they say, it says, me being poor is not going to make other people rich. Okay, so it's just a mindset with relationship with money, that if you this year, because this year is going to be really moving forward for you, and essentially with the Queen of Wands and with the Chariot, I definitely see, and the Hierophant, some money coming into your life this year. Make sure you don't feel guilty about it. Make sure you do accept money and you do see it as a positive energy, and not use the excuse of, like, if you are making more money, that you're not taking away from someone. Okay, so everybody's karma is different. So the shadow attribute is saying, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward in life. Don't do that. It goes both ways. Okay, and then you have the hedonist or hedonist. I don't know how to pronounce this. The light attributes here are: inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. This is literally the sister card for Queen of Wands right here. And what I talked about is, like, celebrate the life, celebrate the good things in life. Don't feel guilty about those things, the good things that come to you. It is your turn, so claim it, right? And the shadow attribute is pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. So what not to do is, like, yes, enjoy the fruits of your labor, enjoy the little things in life, but don't do it to excess. Everything has to be in balance, right? That's what Spirit is saying. So that's your annual outlook, leaving behind things that were confusing, not coming through, having to wait for opportunities. This year is full steam ahead. Your fruits are coming to bear. Use your creativity, start something new. This is the year for you to start something new, following your heart and then literally charging ahead. balancing your light and shadow aspects, balancing your head over heart, all those matters. Make sure to serve others along your journey, and then also enjoy the little successes in life that you're going to be coming your way. So with that, I wish you a very happy new year. Do come back, visit this again, especially on the personality archetypes, so you can remember throughout the year what types of energies you need to tap into. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, I will see you next time around. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment. Claim it. If this makes sense to you, do claim it in the comments below, and I will see you next time around. Take care. All right, now we're going to move on to Virgo. How are you doing, beautiful Virgos? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo. We're going to look into, if you've missed the introduction, we're going to look into lessons learned in 2021, what we're leaving behind. 2020, sorry, lessons learned in 2020. We're not even in 2021. Then we're going to look at what is the overall energy for 2021 and what Spirit wants to advise you for 2021. And from there, we're going to look into what door of opportunity is opening up for you, and also look at the archetypes, the personality traits that you need to tap into this year or to stay away from this year to make this a successful one for you. All right, Virgo, so let's get going. We're going to do a zoom in onto the cards, and for this reading I'm only taking jumper cards, as I believe that's like tapping more into the larger collective for this precipice, this change that we're coming into. So if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. I love it from the bottom of my heart that you come back and you share your beautiful energy with us. If you are new, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and helping us build this beautiful community of positive energy around us. So in the past, we have Six of Cups, two more cards. Let's get two more cards. Oh, this deck is Virgo. You're being quiet. What's up, Virgo? Let's pick up the pace here. Okay, two card spirits. Let's get two cards. One more for the past energies, because we do want to take these lessons with us, or also know what to leave behind. Wow. If this is too slow for you, feel free to skip ahead when I've drawn all the cards out. I would not mind that at all. But for this reading, I really want jumper cards. Okay, so 2020, we have Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. This is lessons learned. All right, let's see what 2021 is bringing to us. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo, or anywhere you have Virgo in your chart. One more, please. You also have the Strength. Cappy's also had Strength in 2021. All right, one more. Oh, we got two more. Okay, we'll take them. So we have the Strength, we have the Five of Cups, and we have, wow, the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And let's see what Spirit's advice. Three cards for advice, please. This is looking really good. And I would recommend revisiting the reading throughout the year to remember what personalities you need to tap into for yourself. I do read these as your energy and how you want to tap into the universal energies around. So we have Spirit advice, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so let's see here. In the previous year, just want to make sure you can see all the cards. There we go. In the previous year, it's kind of been a year of reflection with the Six of Cups. We're really thinking through what is really important to me, or who is important to me in my life. It's been a year of nostalgia, connecting with friends, family, virtually, or coming to a realization of the value of the connections that you have in life. Okay, you've tried to take a new perspective, at least on the career or the materialistic front, and tried to come up with some creative idea in 2020. Now, it may have been a slower year. I don't think most of those things panned out in 2020 because of the energies that were there, the planetary placements of with Saturn and all the heavy hitters and Pluto in Capricorn. It's been a heavy year. So even though you may have had the spark of idea intellectually, you may have tried to embark on a new journey. That journey is not yet complete. That's what I've seen. So the lessons we're taking is like there's karmic timing, there's divine timing for everything. So we put in our best and we look at what is the most valuable thing in our lives and we move forward with it. This year, you're coming out very, very strong. And this year, I mean 2021. You are kicking off the year completely, being extremely strong with the strength card right here. You have tamed your inner beast over 2020. You have been patient. I think this shows up a lot as an energy of patience this year. So whatever comes your way, you're gonna more than be able to handle it because you've been there, done that, right? That's what the strength energy is. Now there is a little bit of you may feel at times, you may remember the past ideas, and that's why I was saying maybe some of the things did not pan out for you in 2020. So there will be moments where you may feel a little bit what's a gentler word for sad? A little bit sad over things that didn't work out in the past, be it relationships, be it careers, be it joining a course, going back to school, starting in a small business. You may remember some of those things that did not pan out for you this year, but Spirit is saying, look at these. You have the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups. So you have been strong and you will be rewarded for that. Universe always rewards hard work. So you will come definitely into connections. And, with this year, with the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups, there's definitely people connection for you this year. Whether you're traveling or you're just meeting with them virtually, there's going to be celebrations with friends and family, whatever this is, maybe peers, colleagues, neighbors. But there is definitely celebration this year. And this is like the theme of the year. Okay. So I'm not going to put a certain month on it, but definitely by the end of the year or throughout, you're going to be completely in a very happy place, thinking that you'll feel this was a fulfilling year for you. I don't know why these cards appear like crooked to me. I can't figure it out. So a very positive year with some sprinkles of old memories coming through. So Spirit's advice is, if you come into a situation where you have to make a decision, if you come to a fork in the road, Spirit is really advising you very strongly to make a decision. Do not sit in the energy of indecision because that's just going to cause you a lot of stress, unnecessary stress. These are both sword cards. So again, you are being called to not analyze too much, not get into the analysis paralysis situation. And this is all you, okay? This is your internal energy. So Spirit is just reminding, like, just think it through, sleep on it, next day or whatever, next week, make a decision depending on the magnitude of the problem that you're facing. But if you hit a fork in the road, do pick a path relatively quickly and not immediately, not impulsively, relatively quickly. And you are an earth sign. So Virgo, you're very, very methodical. Those are your positive, I would say, characteristics. Those are your strengths. You're very good at detailed organization around things. Make sure you don't overdo it this year because this is going to be a fast moving year in general. Things are going to move faster. And, have faith that the pentacles that you've pasted, some of them are actually going to pan out. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. As I said to the other signs, growth is not visible because it happens in the dark. You only see when the plant or the shoot comes out, right? But this person is very dedicated, very diligent about putting their energy into their passion. Or this could be, again, the pentacle that you planted, be it career, be it relationship, whatever that was, that will pan out, but it's been a slow journey. The Spirit is just asking you to stick through it and just not get into the analysis paralysis, okay? All right, this right here with the Three of Cups and Nine of Cups and Strengths, it's a fantastic year. So make sure you take advantage of those energies. Let's see what door of opportunity is opening up for you. And if this resonates, please comment below, hashtag claim it, claim the reading if it resonates. Tell us what area it applies to your life, and please do subscribe if you haven't already. Now, this is the door that comes up for you. Looks like from, like a Spanish alcazar or an Indian fort. And it says, forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. So this is again where I was picking up on this energy of the Five of Cups, right? It's okay to remember, but if you think things did not pan out because of some certain external elements, it is time for you to forgive and forget, because it's forgiveness is really for you. It is not for the other person. Sometimes we even have to accept the apologies that never come. And that's for us to move forward. So that's what Spirit is saying this year. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. So really, really beautiful. There is an absolutely new sunrise for you there. Beautiful, Virgos. Okay, so let's get you 2 cards before you go on what personality characteristics does Spirit want you to tap into this year in order for this to make a fulfilling year for you. So these I have to draw out because they are very sticky. It's a relatively new deck. See, but there's all these have light and shadow attributes, so they're very helpful. So the first one is Detective. Let's get you another one. Come on. We have Advocate. All right, so let's look at this one first. There we go. So Detective says the light attributes are great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Again, as I said, you are naturally born with the ability to organize truth, to again, I can't come up with a better word for organize, but compartmentalize and really make plans very, very well, detail oriented, right? So Spirit is asking you to use those observational powers and really focus on the truth. Try to find the truth this year. Always stick to the truth. And the shadow attributes is like a voyeurism, falsifying information. So again, what we don't want to do is use or misuse information for our advantage, right? So there we go. That's the Detective personality that Spirit wants you to tap into this year. And the other one is Advocate. So the light attributes are, they inspires you to put compassion into action, right? Advocating for others, advocating for the right things in life or in society. Again, it doesn't have to be big, guys. Like sometimes we hold ourselves saying, what am I? How can I make an impact? Spirit is just saying, just be you, do every little bit you can to advocate for the lightest, smallest thing or person in your surrounding, in your life. It could be a family member, it could be a friend. And the shadow attribute is like embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. So don't try to create issues out of similar causes because they are something which are personally more important to you. Again, for this tribe, this is a soul tribe of positive people with higher vibration. So the reason these cards come out is sometimes when we are under pressure, we could think a little bit, we could have a knee-jerk reaction, and that's why it's good to look at the shadow attributes as well. So there you have it, Virgo. I hope this helps. I wish you a fantastic 2021. Do come back to this reading throughout the year to refer back to the personality types and the door of opportunity that's opening up for you. I will see you around. Make sure to subscribe and wish you much love and light. Namaste.